Hi guys, hi friends. Welcome to this session of Ask Advisory. If we haven't met before by chance, I am Anna, the founder of Advisory, and I have over a decade of advertising experience, an MBA that is focused in marketing and finance, and I started Advisory because I wanted to give businesses of all sizes access to marketing expertise. And part of that is these Ask Advisory sessions, which we do every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Now, during these sessions, we talk a lot about marketing tips, especially about Facebook and Instagram ads. But today, I'm going to talk about something a little different and something that could save your business thousands of dollars. Now, it's not something that's real sexy, but it's something that's super important if you're running a business, and that is accounting and taxes. Now, I have to start out and say that in undergrad, when I was in college, I was a communications and business major. So, of course, I had to take accounting. And it was by far my least favorite class out of anything that I ever took when I was in college. I mean, it was painful for me. I would have much rather taken chemistry than accounting, and I am someone who really likes numbers. But I've come to really appreciate accounting, especially as a small business owner, because doing it right can save you thousands of dollars, which means more dollars in your bank account. So I wanted to talk about accounting today because, one, it's the beginning of the year. So if you don't have an accounting software, you need to get started right now. Now, I'm not an accountant, so I'm not going to give you accounting or tax advice, but I'm going to share with you at least the softwares that I've tried and what has worked for me and what I recommend. So the three different softwares that I have tried are Wave, FreshBooks, and QuickBooks. And I've tried QuickBooks both self-employed and small business. And out of Wave, FreshBooks, and QuickBooks, there is a clear winner in my mind, and that is QuickBooks. No, this is not an ad. I am just giving you my honest opinion. So QuickBooks, there's really about 5 or 6 main reasons why I think QuickBooks is a winner. So the number one big thing is that QuickBooks allows bank transfers, which Wave and FreshBooks do not. So, you know those pesky little credit card fees of 2.9% plus blah, 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 whatever? You think of how much those add up. Well, when you're using bank transfers, you don't have to pay those credit card fees. So that means more money in your bank account. So that's probably the biggest reason why I really, really like QuickBooks. Now, the other thing is that it's actually really easy to use, and it's really easy to sync up your accounts. So if you have business credit cards, if you have multiple bank accounts, if you have accounts at different banks, it's super easy to sync up. You can do it probably within 15 minutes, and it's great because then all of your expenses and income are already automatically tracked within your QuickBooks account. Now, the third reason why I really recommend QuickBooks is because of the price. So there's two kind of different QuickBooks. There is the self-employed, so that's if you are just a self-employed, maybe freelancer, and then there's also the small business version, and that's if like you're hiring contractors, maybe you have people on payroll, anything that's you're not filing as self-employed, but something different like an S Corp. So the great thing is that you can actually get started with the self-employed as low as $5 a month, and the amount of money that it's going to save you, and even just the amount of headaches that it's going to save you, is totally worth it. And the best part is if you use the links in the video, you can get 50% off both of the QuickBooks Self-Employed and the QuickBooks Small Business by using the links in the video. Now, the other thing that I really like about QuickBooks is that you can invite your accountant to it. So instead of having to do everything within your software and then ship it to your accountant, you can just invite your accountant to your QuickBooks account. And you can even do that within the self-employed version now, which is freaking fantastic if you ask me. Now, the other big thing that I really like, and this is especially important if you're going to meet clients or you're running errands, if you're traveling in your car a lot for your business, the great thing about QuickBooks Self-Employed is that it tracks your miles for you using its app on your phone. Now, I do have to say it doesn't track for the small businesses, which is something that I would have to say I don't like about it. But in that case, I just use Mile IQ, which is another great app, and you can save 20% on it if you use the link in the video as well. So tracking your miles, super important. You get to deduct those miles, which is why, especially if you're a self-employed freelancer, it's great to have QuickBooks app on your phone, and those miles are tracked automatically. Mile IQ does the exact same thing if you're using the small business version of QuickBooks. Now, the other big thing that I really like about QuickBooks is that it grows as your business grows. So if you start out and you're doing your thing on your own, but then you start, getting contractors, you can pay contractors through it. You can put together 1099s for them. If you start hiring people, you can do payroll through it. So what I like is that instead of having to jump to different softwares as your business grows, QuickBooks just grows as your business grows too. Now, of course, this wouldn't be a true opinion about which software I think is better unless I told you the two big downfalls that I think QuickBooks have. But to me, there's ways to get around it, so it's not something that's going to deter me from using it. And those two things are, one, tracking your miles, which is what I already talked about. You can do it in the self-employed version, but you can't do it in the small business version. So since I'm using the small business version, I just use Mile IQ, which is another great app to track your miles automatically. And the second big downfall from QuickBooks is that you can't track your hours. So if you're someone who works on different clients or different projects and you like seeing what your hours are, or maybe even your billing by hour, there is an area within QuickBooks Small Business to do so, but it's not, I would say, the best. So in that case, I would definitely recommend using something like Harvest, or if you have a recommendation on another time tracking software, shoot it in the comments because I would love, love, love to check some new ones out. So the big thing is that whatever you're going to use, whether it's Wave, FreshBooks, QuickBooks, whatever it may be, make sure that you get started right now, because I learned the hard way that starting from the beginning will save you tons of headaches, and it will save you money because you will be able to have your taxes done right. Carla says time flow. Okay, I will have to check time flow out, Carla. I have been searching for some sort of time tracker that I love, and I've been using Harvest, but it hasn't been my favorite, so I will definitely have to check out time flow. Now, if anyone else has recommendations for timesheets and tracking your hours, that would be fantastic. So thank you, Carla. Now, to wrap up, just again, if you're looking at Wave, FreshBooks, and QuickBooks this year, the number one thing why I think you should choose QuickBooks is because of the bank transfers, and they save you money, which means there's more money in your account, which either you can use to invest more in your business or do whatever you want to do, like go get yourself a nice massage, okay? So also just a recap of, if you use the links in the video, you can get 20% off Mile IQ, 50% off QuickBooks, and you will be setting yourself up for success from the start of the beginning of the year, and it will help you save money, which we all want to do because we all want more money in our bank accounts. So that's it for this session of Ask Advisory, and I will see you next time at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time every Tuesday and Thursday. If you have questions, leave them in the comments and we will get back to you. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.